Hey guys, it's KK Witchy. Hope you guys are doing good today, whenever you're watching this video. So today's video is going to be a little kind of, I guess, my story on how to become a witch or get involved in witchcraft or be a practitioner, and kind of how to go about those things or how to really get involved in those things. So I'm not going to go into it too much detail, but kinda. I'm just going to say my side of the story of how I came into this practice. Everybody's way is different. You're never going to meet. You may meet somebody that's kind of got involved the same way you did, but as far as what I can tell, everybody has their each and own path, and people come into this path different ways. So it can be anything from you practicing since you were a child or just stumbling upon it. So I want to go ahead and get your tea, get your soda, pop, whatever you want to drink, or listen to some music. So I want to go ahead and get started. So my story begins with, I want to say I was 13 years old. I had a lot of trauma when on my younger age. When I was younger, I had a lot going on. Those of you that's been following my channel for a while, bits and pieces. So when I was younger, I developed depression very, very heavily, very seriously. I was not on medication because my mom did not believe in medication for depression or anything of that sort. So I was kind of on my own as to because I had no reason to be depressed, not that she knew of. So it was kind of like a struggle for me to just live, basically, just live. So I kind of stumbled upon it. I want to say there's always been hints, in movies and such, but I think I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the one with, I want to say Sarah Miguel, I think. Sarah, I can't think of her last name, but it was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Willow had mentioned the word Wicca, and that kind of got into my eardrum a little bit, and so I just started researching on a little bit about Wicca and a little bit of its history and stuff. And from that, I just went on to Google, typed it in, and all this research came up. Everything from videos to books to movies. It kind of explained a little bit more. And from there, I watched Craft and, some other Hollywood movies that you could say of to kind of study a little bit more into witchcraft. But Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that word Wicca really got into my ear, and from then on, I started watching, the Craft, Practical Magic, stuff like that. So the first book that I really started researching was Wicca by Scott Cunningham, and I still have the book. From then, I just kind of went from book to book and started researching from there. And as I can say, me personally, I feel like it saved me in a way because my brain was so busy on getting this motivation, finding my passion for this new education that I wanted to know and learn about every single day. And the great thing with Wicca or witchcraft, there's so much that you can basically be studying something every single day and not have enough knowledge of it because there's just so many different tree branches in Wicca and witchcraft. So I just started from there and just began researching almost every single day. So in a way, it got me motivated to wake up, to go to school, and then after school to research from everything from libraries to Google to and then I discovered YouTube, which the pagan community, I discovered that. So from then on, I just kind of went through everything like that as a whole, and it really got me motivated. It really gave me a fire inside of me, a passion that I wanted to start doing, being a part of this community, and I really felt like I belonged somewhere in a very long time. And from then, I started researching into herbalism and how different herbs were used for different things. And that's when I decided to really want to research different herb types and how plants can really help people. Sorry, there was a car pulling up. I was like, who is that? But yeah, from then on, I started researching herbalism, different remedies to help people and such. And it really, herbalism's so big too that you can read research and not have enough information, because there's just so much you can take in. So in a way, it really saved me on that. And from then on, I started practicing witchcraft, really got involved in it. I was a solitary practitioner, still am to this day, but I do like to go around our local witchy areas if they have events going on to kind of meet up with our whole community that we have here in East Tennessee. So just really, even though you may be solitary, it does get lonely, but just kind of look around different areas for people that have different things. So yeah, that was kind of like how I became a witch. And, you know, I don't think if I had this problem or have this problem, I don't think I would have came across this path if I didn't. So even though there were some bad things I experienced and stuff, I don't think it's not worth my journey. And I still continue to be on this journey, and I still have this. Now, life does get in the way sometimes, I'm not going to lie, and you'll have days where you're so drained that you don't feel like doing anything, but still try to find that passion of what made you want to start this journey to begin with and stuff, and that can really help you along the way. So, yeah, that was kind of my how I became a witch. Was I just kind of went with it in a way, and yeah, to each their own power, you know. So it's crazy because I wasn't, you know, nothing big, but it was big enough for me for it to be involved in my life and still continue to be involved in the life. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. You know, kkwitchy@gmail.com, or, you know, you can reach me through Facebook, anything like that. So thanks guys for watching, and let me know what your all story is. If, you know, how you became a witch or how you came across it or anything like that. So bye guys, thanks for watching. Listen.
Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger I've been dreaming of. Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger I've been dreaming of. Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger I've been dreaming of. Sweet 16.